Bom dia. Hoje vamos fazer gravação de conteúdo. Gravação de conteúdo para Bom dia. Vamos fazer uma gravação aqui de conteúdo em modelo live, que é um ótimo modelo para usar no seu também. Gerson. Saudade de você. Vou desativar os comentários aqui, porque utilizo esse vídeo como material para fazer Reels para o cliente que vai entrar aqui agora, que é o senhor Etin, que ele é Real Estate Broker no Canadá.
Hello,
Hello,
nice to see you again.
nice to see you. Today, in a sunny day.
It's not sun, it's sunny?
It's sunny, 30 degrees.
Okay. Thank God. Thank God for that. I was just trying to position my phone here.
Okay.
Okay.
How you been?
Um, push it back a little bit. Okay. It's good. On
That's
my head, it's a little bit, let me see.
if you can turn. It is possible that you stay in front of the window and the camera like
In
that.
front of the window?
Yes, and the camera coming from there.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. It's,
Perfect. The
it's
light is
good?
better. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Okay.
Great.
Good. Much better?
Much better. The light is perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Amazing.
Amazing.
So, you had a thunderstorm the last time,
Yes,
you know?
crazy. Is this
First
it's beginning now spring here. Spring.
spring.
So
We're still in fall, yeah? So, in another couple of months, we'll be in the winter, you know? So
yes.
you're in spring over there. That is
Yeah.
good.
So
Very good.
a lot of wind. When it rains now is with a lot of wind. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Heavy. Okay. So no
Yeah.
more beach time anymore.
Until November. Then November
It-
starts to, again.
it's not too bad. Just 2 months of spring.
Yes.
Okay. No, not even 2 months because it just started October by November. Oh, 1 month, you know,
November, it's summer is on.
all the way till when?
All
Till
the
when?
way. Then it's super hot until March.
Oh, March. What
March.
about March till now? Between March and April, May, June, July, what happened?
Then in São Paulo, in my cities, it's cold, super cold. Then
Cold.
cold,
Okay.
yeah, but
Cold. Oh,
cold. It's crazy.
That's
But São Paulo is different from anything else. In the
when you
rest,
say cold, what do you mean by cold? How many
eh,
degrees?
16 degrees.
16 degrees. Wow. Have you ever seen negative 24?
Oh wow, it's
Yeah. You you
unbelievable.
you wear a jacket that have a heater on it. A battery that keep you warm.
That's
You
crazy.
know?
That's
Yeah. It's crazy. Some part of it is crazy, you know. But once winter is over, it's beautiful.
yeah,
You enjoyed it. So
yeah.
what I need to do is to go to Dubai in the winter time.
Yes, it is a great strategy. It is a
Or
great
Brazil.
yes, or Brazil.
I enjoy the summer there, then come here. Because summer is really good in Canada.
Mhm,
It's an amazing place to be. It's a
mhm.
lot of places, a lot of park. Now I live in Ottawa, which is the capital. So you have a lot of stuff here. This is like Ottawa has the most parks and trail. walking trail, you
Yeah,
know, in the
beautiful.
whole of Canada. Yeah, they have it. They have it. Walking trail everywhere. They connect, interconnect. You can go for kilometers, over kilometers, like long time, just backpacking and go on a trail.
That's beautiful. I love hiking. I really love hiking.
You will love Ottawa. Ottawa is number one for hiking in Canada. They
Yeah.
have
Um,
beautiful hiking places. Hills, all flat, bush, everything. They have it here. So
so
we really didn't get started too much. We didn't do too much on the Dubai thing. So let's see what we can do today
yes,
to, as much as we can, share more light on it.
yeah,
I'm excited for it. It's a beautiful adventure. By the way, I'm gonna be going to Africa next month, and I'm gonna do some presentation there as well.
amazing.
So yeah, meet
That can
some
be great content.
investors.
That can be
Um,
really great if you can record that as well.
yeah, let's see if I can get some content out of there. These are investors I'm gonna meet, and yeah, and see what we can do with it. It's a great opportunity. You not only, investing in Dubai don't only give you those other incentive like super golden visas, but it's actually a great investment. You get a good return on your money. So condos, you get 25%, townhouses, you're getting like close to, 45%, between the day you put in your money and the finishing. So 5 years, that's a lot of appreciation, to get. And in among the developed countries, in Dubai, like most major countries that like London, New York and all that, Dubai is way up there in terms of return on your money. Let me actually look at the numbers here. Global real estate.
Yeah.
So if you rank it, so if you rank it right there, Dubai is number 14 in the real estate bubble. Okay, no, that was in real estate bubbles. When the market, remember, like 2000, the market have a downturn and everything,
Yes.
Dubai didn't suffer as much. Like places like Miami, they tumble a lot and all those places, but they were able to hold their value. So they did not tumble as much. But in terms of return, I think they are right there. Does it, um, top three, top three in great place you can get return on. Yeah, top three. And remember now, if you look at it from the point of an investor, that there's no property tax, there's no capital gain tax. If you factor that in, they are number one in the world to invest in.
Yeah.
Because even if you, let's say you invest in New York or Miami or London, right? And you get, let's say you even get 50% return. By the time they take their capital gain tax of 20%, you're not effectively getting 30%. So Dubai, the 45% return you get is all yours. You don't pay no taxes on it. You don't, the government don't bother you with it. So that is a very, 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 very big deal for investors, to invest in the places like that. So, and also it's very important to have like a developer that understand the market. The developer we work with, which is Damac, DAMAC. Damac is the second largest in Dubai. They are right up there in terms of productions. They have never failed. None of their project ever fails, and they are always protected and all that. So, and the brand names, they partner with Trump Towers, like Trump brand. They partner with big developers, and other names out there. So you have a luxury homes. These are not just any homes or condos. These are luxury ones. So you get a bang for your dollar too. So now their currency is AED, you know, and they are pegged to the dollar. The exchange rate for that is like 3.67 for every $1. So because they are pegged to the dollar, you as your money is kind of it doesn't fluctuate that much. It's kind of stabilized. On
Yeah,
some countries whereby their dollar drop, their money drop a lot, this one doesn't drop that much, and it's very very stable. There's a lot of they have a lot of backing to that dollar. And if you are Canadian, uh, one Canadian will give you 2.63. 2.63. So you're more than almost three times your money. So that's a great way to invest too. So if you invest in your money, go a long way, in Dubai. So an average home, let's say in Dubai there now, we're talking about investment wise, is 2 million AED. So 2 million AED is like 544,000, like half a million, a little bit over half a million in US. In Canadian, it's a little bit over $750,000. So that is what you're getting. And if you look at the price of the home in Canada, especially in Canada, for 750, I don't know what you're gonna get for that. It's a very, very it's not a luxury home for sure. You can buy $1 million home in Canada, nothing close to luxury. It's just basic. You're just getting a detached basic home.
hmm,
Depends on where you live too. If you live somewhere like Toronto, Ottawa, Vancouver average home in Vancouver is like $1.3 million. Average home in Toronto is $1.1 million. So it doesn't go much. So if you take that money, 750, and you flip it to Dubai, guess what? You're gonna get a lot more property. You're getting a luxury home, right? You can Airbnb on, that's gonna make you a lot of money. Plus, it appreciates more. Right now, real estate in most places right now, including Canada, including US, and Britain, London, is not that hot right now. It's kind of slow, period. But Dubai is still getting you a great return. So this is another way to diversify too. Let's
yeah,
say, why put all your egg in one basket? You diversify. So if
yeah,
your return is not coming from North America, it's coming from Dubai. Plus, again, at the end, you're still getting a quality home. Your vacation time, you want to go on vacation, jump on it. All you have to worry about is your ticket. Then you go there, you stay. If you are not there, we Airbnb it. And by the way, I can be able to do Airbnb for you there as well. So they do Airbnb, no restriction. Every property you can do Airbnb on it there. And from Canada here, I can be able to manage it for you. So it's a great, great opportunity. So you're making money, the money is growing, and you have a vacation place. Like I told you last time, it's an amazing place to be. It's a great, great place. It's like the
yeah,
whole world is living in Dubai. Every
yeah.
nation, every nationality is from there.
And
Actually, one of the developer is from Brazil. One of the this I think the presenter, the salesperson there, the presenter is from Brazil. She just moved there last 2 years, and she loved it. She was talking about how amazing it is. She loved it. She loved it. She loved it. So it's a beautiful place to be. And
it's
if you go
amazing.
there, you will agree.
I
Yeah.
definitely want to go there. And when you have a place in there in Dubai, like if I buy a place for you, with you, for example,
Yeah.
I can manage to have an address in Dubai, right? So can I open a company in that address or something like that?
Yeah, that's a good question because once you have a property there, you are entitled to a lot of benefit. One of them being obviously because you have a property, that is your address right away. You know, now you have an address there. You also tap into the healthcare system. You also get their healthcare. You also get tap into the educational system. So everything that most everything I won't say you get every benefit like the citizens. Obviously, there will be something different, but a lot of the benefit for residents there, you will get it. It doesn't matter if you go there once a year or live there 24 hours every day and 365 days a year, you still get all the benefit. You can go in and out, anytime you can. So companies, yes, you can open a company there. And by the way, that is if you are a property. If you don't even have a property and you want to set up a company there, you can even still do that too as well. So you have to work with a company that can set you up properly, and they will set up an address for you and all that. But that will cost you a lot of money to get a company to a lawyer to do all that for you. So the easiest way, buy a property, and that's it. You can do anything. Open a company, and there's no corporate tax either. Every profit you make from your company, they don't tax you on it. No corporate tax. So that is another great place to invest in if you are to open a business. Do you know a lot of companies? They call it offshore. They go and open. They might be an American company, but they go and open their headquarters in Dubai or Bahamas or any place like that, whereby there's no taxes on their corporate income, and they do business from there. They can run business from anywhere in the world. I can decide to go and do that myself, set up a company there, run my business from there, and you don't pay taxes there. Then as a Canadian, it's up to you. You're supposed to pay taxes here too. You have to report the income. But again, that can be worked out. It's better. It's not the same way they will tax you if you are making the money in Canada and your company is based here. So yeah, to answer your question, yes, you can do that.
Amazing. And the projects that you have in Dubai is in one place or in multiple places? Where do you have projects right now in there?
Now, what we are waiting for a release date right now. All right. So the way property works in Dubai is this: it's very competitive, especially if you are buying the ones from, let's say, from the drawing, right? So pre-construction. If you
Yeah.
buying a pre-construction in Dubai, these properties sold out in minutes. Sometimes you'll be within 10 minutes is gone for the whole project. So what people do, you get ready for it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm meeting people, I'm talking to investors, getting them ready, getting them prepared in terms of price range. We're talking about 2 million AED, which is around half a million US and 750 Canadian. So around that money, that's what they're gonna be selling it for. So you get prepared, get yourself ready, get everything ready. So once you're ready, once they release it, because you have worked with me, we have a special relationship with the developer, you will be on the short list. We will get, before they release it, day before they release it, we will know, before the whole world knows, right? So we can now send in our application in right away. So your chance of getting a unit, all right, have increased dramatically because you work with me, and I already, get your name, get your ID, everything, all necessary stuff that need to be collected. I will collect it from you, and I will submit that right away. And so that's what it is. So this one, the project is coming up, and that's what we're getting ready for. It can come out any time now. So we are getting ready for it, getting ready for it.
Amazing. So, what do you need from somebody that wants to be in this project today? What do
Okay.
you need to do today?
So today for the project right now, first of all, show me interest. Send me a DM or email, wherever way you can reach out to me. So from there, I will give you a call or message you to find out about your interest. What do you need? How many bedrooms do you want? How much do you want to spend? And things like that. And we say, okay, I will explain to you the deposit structure, how it's going to be. You're probably going to have to put down 70% of the money between 5 years. So it usually takes 5 years for them to build it, right? So between now and 5 years, you make a yearly deposit, so of close to 70%. So we explain that to you, how that fund is going to be done, and the banks, how they're going to take bank draft, how they're going to deal with all that stuff. Then, once the project is done, you can now decide if you want to keep that 70% as your down payment or you want to get a mortgage to cover most of it. So you can, even though you put 70% down at the beginning or in the last 5 years, but once the project is done, you can now decide to put down, let's say 20% or 25%, right? So the difference will be returned back to you around that 45% to 50% that you put down will be returned back to you. So you now only put down your 20% or 25%, whatever it is. So yeah, initially you're going to put down that much during that development stage, right? But at the end, because you're buying a property there, now I told you before, you now qualify as part of the benefit as a resident. You can get a mortgage from them if you want. It's up to you. You have that choice at that time to do that.
I
Yeah.
mean, and you can do this road of getting the mortgage for the client?
Yes. Mortgage can be arranged. They have partners over there on the ground, so whereby they will arrange the mortgage for you. It's pretty much all they want to see is, like, let's say in Canada, if you are working, you bring your job letter, or if you have a business, they show your business corporation that they want to see some evidence that you're doing some business or have a job. That's all it is, and you'll be qualified for it. A lot of people get qualified for it. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Amazing. And do you know what is the next big project coming? Can you share with us, or is just in your DMs?
No, right now we're waiting for it. Right now, it's just we're getting ready. So the developer have reached out to us and said, listen, we're coming with a project. So they haven't released it yet. What they're going to do at some point now, shortly, they will give us the release date, right?
Amazing.
They will say, let's say November 1st, it's going to be a release date. So that'll be a date now. Then we start putting the paperwork. Now we start getting the form, the actual form to fill out. We start filling all these forms out for that release date. Then
Uh,
by October 30th, let's say the release date is November 1st. By October 30th, they will now give us the actual price list. Now you know your price list, the drawings and all that stuff. So we will know, okay, it's gonna drop. This is it right now. Then we get our application together, we send it in. They will
Amazing.
drop it on 1st of November. Boom, like I said, usually it's gone within minutes. So if you're interested in it, you need to reach out to me as soon as you can. Don't wait any longer. Reach out so that we can start getting you prepped up, and get you familiar with things. And if you have any question, you can ask me at that time. We'll go through it so that when the time comes, you are ready. You won't be in the first to get it. You don't want to wait too much for it, too long, because it goes fast.
Amazing. Okay. People, so get ready, investors, for having this opportunity set. Is
Yeah.
that anything else you need that the public knows about this opportunity?
Yeah. What I would like to do is kind of give you why Dubai, you know,
Yeah.
because you can never say much about it. And by the way, if tax-free rental, luxury lifestyle, and the visa pay, those are great, great things too, whereby and the family safety. Do you know Dubai ranked among the top safest country in the world? There is almost zero crime. There's a saying. People say that if you lose your wallet, you let's say you forget it or it drop on your wall in the floor in a subway or on the street, 5 years later you will still find it there. Nobody steal in Dubai. Nobody commit crime because they are very strict with that. They protect their economy, they protect their society. So everything is strict, strict, strict. And and their infrastructure is one of the best in the world. When I was there, I took the train. I took the train. I walked everywhere. I took the train everywhere. I live like a local. You know, when I go on a trip, I always live like a local. I don't stay in a hotel and lock myself in there. You know, no. I go around. I do what they are doing. I eat their local food. So the train, there's no person driving the train. No conductor, is all by itself. It's all electronics and it comes every 5 minutes. I've never seen that before in my life. Yeah, in Canada, if the train's supposed to come at 10 o'clock, you'll be lucky if you get it at 1 o'clock sometime. You know, so, but they are very efficient, very, very efficient, and it's very, very clean. Canada is very clean too, but that one there was a different level of cleanliness. Very, and people are very helpful there. So that one there is this. And also cryptocurrency. If you're into cryptocurrency and you want to pay, using your cryptocurrency, you can also do it. So they do accept cryptocurrency. They are cryptocurrency friendly country. So you can make transaction, a lot of transaction, buy a car, invest in real estate with cryptocurrency. So they're open for that too, you know. So a lot of experts go there too, like I said before. People goes there and they can work from there. Remote people during the pandemic, people used to like to go to Dubai and work from there from anywhere in the world. So those are the things there that really set Dubai aside from everybody. And the average home there, like I said, we're looking at right now, the condo, we're looking at about 2 million AED, which is like half a million US and 750 CAD, Canadian dollars, So, yeah. So, like I said, this year, tourism, and it's also great for opportunity for tourists. If you have investment there, these are tourist mecca. They get 20 million people average a year. This year alone, they already hit 24 million already as of last month. So they're going to probably hit 30, 32 million this year. So if you have a property there, what does that tells you? That means your value is always going to go up because people are going to be coming there. People, if you can do Airbnb from there, it's going to be a lot of people, a lot of requests for it. So you're going to make money. And when you're ready to sell, then it's going to be more people to buy from you. So when there are more people to buy, your price goes up. And that is the value of that too. So your investment is pretty good. So Dubai Standard globally. Let's look at the return we're talking about. You know, let's say you invest in 2024, average. They're going to look at 4 or 5 cities: Dubai, London, New York, Hong Kong, Singapore, and India, Mumbai. Those are big cities, iconic cities. We buy properties. So you're going to look at the numbers here. Average rental yield you know, in Dubai, rental yield. That means when you rent your house, the yield, the average you get from it, right, is 7%. In London, you'll be lucky if you get anywhere from 3 to 4%. In New York, 3 to 4%. In Hong Kong, 2.5 to 3%.
Oh my God.
In Singapore, 4 to 6%. In Mumbai, India, 3.5 to 4.2%. That means Dubai is almost double the return, the yield you are getting among all these big cities. So nothing close to it. Property price growth. What about the value of property price growth year by year? In 2024, last year, it was 16.5% in Dubai growth in 1 year. And I told you in 5 years, they are like 45. In 1 year, 2024, they grow 16.5%. London, you want to know that? 2.9%.
Crazy.
New York, 3.1%. Hong Kong, 1.5%. Singapore, 4.2%. And of course, Mumbai, India, 8 to 10%. That is crazy.
Crazy.
Dubai is way among everybody. So you return on your money, the growth on your money is amazing in terms if you own a property there. So now, capital gain tax. Remember I was talking about earlier about the capital gain tax? That
Yes.
in Dubai, there's zero. Okay, you see, let's say that year, 2024, your growth was 16.5%, right? You pay zero tax on it. Now, in London, 28% in the capital gain tax. So you're making less money, return, which is 2.9. You were making 2.9, right, in appreciation in London, but they hit you with 28% tax on your profit. So you don't make any money there. Look at New York, 20%. Look at Hong Kong, 15%. Look at Singapore, minus 20%. Oh, no, 0 to 20%. And look at Dubai, 12 to 20%. So in capital gain, they get zero there. So they're giving you more return. They charge you zero on it, on your capital gain, than every other big cities in the world, the global cities, right? So that is crazy. Now let's look at the annual property tax. You know, when you have a home, you have to pay property tax on it every year. In Dubai, guess how much it is?
Zero.
Zero.
0%.
In London, up to 4%. In New York, up to 2%. In Hong Kong, up to 15% property tax. Are you kidding me? Whoa. Now, in Singapore, 10%. In Mumbai, India, wow, that is low too. 0.6%. So that is second lowest. But in Dubai, zero. No property tax. So you have a home, you buy a home, you get more appreciation, you don't pay property tax. When you're ready to sell, you get appreciation, you get zero capital gain. Wow. That is a no-brainer. You gotta do it. This is the best place to put your money.
Yes.
Then foreign ownership. In Dubai, as a foreigner, you can own property 100%. Nothing, no question. You can't do that in China, by the way. In Hong Kong, in London, yes, it can also allow you to own. In New York, yes, you can own. In Hong Kong, restricted. As a foreigner, not every foreigner can buy a home in Hong Kong. In Singapore, restricted as well. In India, foreigners can buy too, you know. So, like I was saying, if you look at all this, you know, no question, it's a no-brainer. Dubai is place to invest in. Now, let's look at, let's say you invested 2 million, you know, do a AED, right, which is 544K US. Your estimated rental income will be, they're going to take three countries now, three cities, uh, Dubai, London, and New York. Their rental, you pay that money, you invested that money. Let's see what you are getting for it in Dubai for rent. Dubai, you will get 100 the US will be for 38,000 US. US. The same money you invest it in England, you're only getting 21,800 US. You invest that same money in New York, you are getting 24,500 US. So again, if you look at what you can get for rent, it's still way better in Dubai. Way better, no question. Now, we didn't even factor in Airbnb. We're just talking about long-term rental. If you decide to do Airbnb with them, you'll be getting close to 70,000 US from that Dubai property, because, short-term rental, you get more on it and you push it more. So, and the more people, like I said, 20 something million, 30 million coming into your country every year, you can jack up the price as you want. So that is the numbers there of a high return. Yeah, fair price. So even they didn't even global real estate bubble index, yeah. Even when the market is down, when the global market was down, it also affected them less also as well. Just like in Ottawa here, in Canada, in the context of Canada, Ottawa here, for example, uh, when the market is bad in Canada all around, if the prices are dropping, Ottawa hold better. It doesn't drop that fast. And when it's appreciating, they appreciate steadily. They don't go crazy, doubling price every year, but they appreciate steadily. But when the price is dropping, they also drop little by little. So, which is you need stability.
Yeah.
You want to know that when the market is bad, your house is still hold its value,
Yeah.
no matter what. And when it come back again, it goes better. So yeah, so that is the kind of thing. Now let's say 1 million we buy you in Dubai, for example. We're going to look at square footage, right? So 1 million US, we buy you 980 square foot in Dubai, which is 91 square meters, right? In Tokyo, you only buy 1 million, only buy 689. In Miami, US, 646 square feet, which is 60 square meters. In New York, 366 square feet, which is 34 square meters. For $1 million, you'll be living in a
Uh,
matchbox.
yeah.
Matchbox. In London, 355 square feet, even smaller. I don't understand. Why do you people want to invest in these places? You got to come to Dubai because look at it. You get less for your house, for your money. In this London, Tokyo, New York, Miami, you get less for your money. You pay capital gain tax. You pay property tax. You get all those things. They don't give you super visa, by the way. Then, as opposed to if you come to Dubai, you get more house for your money. You don't pay property tax. Renter pay you more. When you're ready to sell, you don't pay no property, you don't pay no capital gain tax either. So this is a no-brainer for me. You
Yeah.
got to come to Dubai. You got to invest in Dubai. This is it. If you want to protect your money, you want to grow your money, you want to grow your investment, protect your investment, Dubai is where to come.
I think Dubai is one of the only places in the world where you actually own your home.
Yeah.
Because here in Brazil, you need to pay the tax every year, and in like 5 years, you could buy another home like yours with the money of the tax.
Oh, so it's very high there too.
Yeah,
Wow.
in São
Just
Paulo.
like we saw for example, if you look at it now, the annual tax. Look at it. If you were in Hong Kong, that is the same thing. You pay 15% in Hong Kong. In 2 years, you pay 30% of the house for taxes. You're not getting nothing back for it. Plus, if you live there, you're still paying your income tax. You still paying for gas stars and everything else? No, I don't know why. This is an eye opener. It's a big, big eye opener. You gotta invest in Dubai. And if you look at the way the whole thing is, by the way, Dubai, just like every other oil countries in the Middle East, they are diversifying too. Their money not just coming from oil now. They go into IT. They go into AI. Elon Musk is going to invest billions of dollars in there already. So there's also the future is there too.
Yeah.
A lot of young people are moving there. A lot of young people are moving there, and they're creating this environment whereby you come. If you have the talent, you have the IT, everything, top talent, they're attracting it to. It's not just oil anymore. This is not your grandfather Dubai. This is the new Dubai. Let's come, let's make this happen. Let's come and get you started and get you going and protect your investment and grow your investment. And you can pass on. Plus, again, at the end, as a foreigner, you still have these golden visas. 10 years. Anytime you can go in and out, anytime. So it's a great place to put your money and park it.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Etin. Is there any information you want to add?
No, the only thing I want to tell you right now, reach out to me on every social media, Instagram, Facebook, it will be posted here, once this video is out, so, and you can reach out to me so we can be able to get you started, to get you going, get you prepped for it, because there's no way you're going to let this pass by. I know this information, everything in life is about information. This information, I didn't have it 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I wish I had it. I wish I had this information earlier than this time. I don't know. My life would have been won't be the same. It would have changed dramatically. But we are here now. It's never too late. You're gonna plug in. Our opportunities always come around. This is your time right now. If you have the resources, you have the money to invest in it. Again, we can spread it out for you over 5 years, and at the end of the 5 year, when the project is ready, you can decide to, if you want to pay cash on it, you pay cash. Or if you want to get a mortgage, they do have a mortgage. Dubai will provide you a mortgage. And by the way, the super visas, you can apply, you can sponsor your siblings with them, you can sponsor your help, you can sponsor your parents. So it's not just for you, you can also be a sponsor to your families too as well. So you're not only helping yourself, you're helping people around you as well. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and I hope someday we're gonna be in Dubai together. I'll be doing this in
Amazing.
Dubai.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely, definitely. It's an amazing place. I recommend it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
Yeah.
the
Thank
information.
you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Soon. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bye. Thanks for your time.